Hello everyone and welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions with Chris and Nia. We're continuing on with The Americans, Season 1, Episode 4, called In Control.
Yes.
My guess is that they're not going to be in control of anything.
I know, right?
What happened in the last episode?
Gregory happened last episode, and that shit was awkward.
You're like,
I was like, get me out of this kitchen! During the scenes with him and Phillip. I don't know, that guy was like pushing too many buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing since he was doing that, it's because Elizabeth's been like too close to him. Way too close to him.
Yeah, we have no idea how long they've been
close
seeing each other.
Yeah. And you could tell it was bugging the shit out of Phillip. But at least she said things are changing at home.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like it's the first time that their relationship's actually like growing or getting there.
Yeah.
Becoming an actual relationship. Mm-hmm. Other than just like a mission with kids and shit. Right?
Yeah. We also got to see Joyce Ramirez. She died. Yeah. She was killed.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Robert's partner.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm interested to see what this I forgot the lady's name. Granny.
Mm-hmm. I know we need to.
Yeah, we need a name for her. I'm interested to see what she does because she kind of showed a little bit of like her darkness in the first episode she was in.
How she runs things.
Yeah, tight. Mm-hmm. She's might be running a tight ship.
Yep.
Right.
Very. What'd she say? I like to like personal. She wants to see people in person and figure out what's going on.
Yeah. I'm
curious to see what's gonna happen when Phillip and Elizabeth find out about Joyce. I don't think they're gonna be surprised, but it's gonna be an eye-opening, situation. And yeah, those are kind of like the big things.
That's if they address it.
Yeah, they might not.
Yeah.
Do you think their partner, what's his name? Robert, knew that they were probably going to kill them? When he told her to write that and to post it in the newspaper?
I'm sure he knew it was risky and there was a chance of them dying. But maybe he knew their kid wouldn't suffer.
Because that's a big risk. I mean, people die all the time. She could have been like a widow and just like lived her life, but she had to go in and write that code.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
But at least the kid made it to Russia.
Yeah. I wonder if, I don't think they'll like touch back on that storyline, but it'd be interesting if they did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got. Mm-hmm. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
What's happening?
They're having a date, okay? I think. Yeah, they got a room.
Damn, they really are having a date.
Get in the vault. The president's been shot.
Let's go. What?
Right now, come on.
Get in the vault. They had asked a question about the vault, remember?
Did they?
Phillip? In one of the earlier episodes, asking some lady he was questioning about the vault.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know where every KGB officer in the country is and what they've been doing for the past 24 hours. Peters.
On it.
This guy said niet once in the past 10 years. We're going to find out when and where.
Yes, sir.
Team on the embassy, sir?
Yeah, but not you.
Oh, they hadn't heard about
They
it.
have no idea. They're like, we took a day off.
What's happening?
The president's been shot. Oh my God, is he okay? Nobody knows. News says he's in surgery.
No. Nobody was that emotional about Raegan.
I would imagine like just paranoia was rampant.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I get it, that you don't want to send her to the slaughterhouse. But if the president has been shot by a KGB operative, I want to know before nuclear missiles start whistling over my head.
Yeah, but if you lose her, there goes your only lead.
Mm-hmm.
You need to gather your supplies for Operation Christopher.
What do I have to do with this?
Did we do this?
I don't think so, but they may try to pin it on us. And we have no idea who's going to seize control of the American government now. Things are going to happen fast.
Yeah, they're already heading there.
Вот посмотри, я вам с партийного склада продовольствие достал.
Storehouse.
Okay.
Oh, it's like food rations?
Но я это сделал ради вас.
Why?
Спасибо. Не надо.
They probably want something in return for that help.
Yeah.
That, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it has a bomb, maybe. You think? Like if you open it, it would just blow.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
Is that a fucking
Oh
rifle?
my God.
Damn, they got a fucking
What
sniper
the
rifle.
fuck?
That's a bad time to be seen with a fucking rifle. Like, yeah.
Now, right?
Yeah. Risky
Like
as
taking
fuck.
it to the car. What? Oh, that's probably their meat spot, or another meat spot. How is she expected to sneak out during the?
You ready for the staff meeting? Oh fuck.
I'm telling you, diarrhea works every time.
Like I got the runs. I gotta
What's going on?
Operation Christopher, my guy.
They want us ready for Operation Christopher. This could be a coup.
Is that what they think?
Я думала, может, мне там стоит посидеть? Вдруг удастся узнать что-нибудь важное.
Да, молодец, неплохая идея.
It's a great idea.
Hey.
Нина,
Oh shit.
как вернетесь, сразу доложите мне. И только мне.
David,
Oh,
Go with
follow
her.
her.
Проследи за
Oh fuck. Yeah.
She
she's
didn't hear
fucked.
that, did she?
I don't think so. That's pretty loud too.
We're quietly checking with everybody to make sure what we're hearing about the president's condition is true.
Yes. Yes, he's okay.
here's a pen from the vice president's office. Thank you.
So like this will make her feel like it's legit. Oh, she's fucked, dude.
She's going to die. He doesn't have an earpiece or nothing. Oh man.
There he is. Look.
Keep passing. Keep passing.
He saw the car.
My stress level. Oh.
No, you could tell that he caught.
He caught the car.
Yeah. Beeman's got like good instincts, huh?
I was afraid she was gonna like go like this, like.
I know.
342.
Oh, okay, and that's how they send
That's that.
the info.
Let's check the site again. We're in the middle of a crisis.
Yeah, you don't think Moscow's overreacting just a little?
Well, you almost defected a few weeks ago, Phillip, so maybe you're not the one to be passing judgment on whether or not
fuck.
Moscow is overreacting.
So much for their nice little daytime bonding time.
If he's blocked by 3 security guards, I can still make 2 shots.
From the rest of the targets.
Damn. Oh, he
He's coming back.
flipped
Oh, in a van.
Yeah.
The McLean police are gonna want to swing by, just ask you a few routine questions, take a look inside the van.
Is there any way you can do it?
Won't take more than
Damn.
15 minutes, I promise.
Oh,
Did this just happen?
he just fucking killed his ass.
God.
That was smooth. He's like, you ain't doing shit.
We just killed a security guard down the street from a Secretary of Defense.
For real?
We're riding around with enough explosives to blow up half the government buildings in D.C. We're mapping sniper shots to take out key U.S. leadership. If anyone's escalating things, it's us.
The Americans are capable of anything. Do you listen to what they say about us?
Do you listen to yourself when you talk about them?
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Forget it.
Everyone's overreacting here, okay?
I agree with Phillip. Look at how messy things are getting.
Over nothing.
You know, or just sit back and but I get what Elizabeth's saying, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's freaking out while running around like cut off chickens.
The freaking out tells you
With their
something,
heads cut off.
right?
What?
The expression is running around like chickens with their heads cut off.
Like cut off chickens, she said.
Why is the KGB running around like cut-off chickens?
Because they're afraid you'll try and stick Hinckley on us.
Exactly. That should tell you something.
Why would we do that?
To justify the coup.
What coup?
He's one of your top generals, and he's announced he's taking control. What would you call that?
No, that's not what happened.
Both sides have their fingers on the trigger, and that's how it happens. One mistake. That's all it takes.
She's like, everyone's overreacting.
Minutes 57 seconds. Where the hell did Hank get nuclear football?
You convinced now?
No, I'm not. Because it's not clear.
Can we please move on this now? He's holding a copy of the nuclear football. We need to transmit.
You still really don't understand this place. Haig could have 10 nuclear footballs. This still wouldn't be a coup. We will escalate, they will escalate, this thing will spin out of control. So can you please, just try and get yourself in a different way of looking at it?
I think you understand things so much better than I do. Why? Because you look good in an American suit?
What?
Because everybody loves talking to you because you think like the kids do? You don't think they're all about lies and conspiracy like everybody else? Because they are. Why do you think that they're so different, that they're so pure?
I don't. But the last 2 times our leaders died, our government pretended they weren't dead for weeks. Things are different here. You're the one who keeps saying how dangerous things are and how we're at the edge of war. I say our job is to try and stop that from happening. And you know what we're gonna do? For once, we're gonna do it my way.
I'm with him.
Yeah.
You know? I understand the paranoia because they're afraid of the person that's in charge currently is probably a lot more trigger happy and they want to get ahead. But it's stressful.
Look, if you got something to say,
I'm good.
I saw the car.
Next time you get glare kicked back at you, just put it out on the radio. I'll act accordingly.
Oh, he choked, huh? Oh, what do you think it was?
I guess so.
Of course, we're all deeply concerned about the president, not just personally, but for the implications.
Conservative Statesman magazine.
We are at a dangerous time in human history, and a moment like this can change everything. It's billions of lives at stake, not just millions.
One of the great ironies of our time. When were 37 million people killed?
You don't have to worry about that.
It's history, which repeats itself, so he does have to worry about it.
True.
Do you think it's gonna be all right?
Yes.
They're talking about war. I mean, how worried do we need to be?
Oh, no, this is all going to blow over. Yeah, he actually thought he was going to impress this movie star, Jodie Foster.
But I'm sorry, what? Shooting the president?
Like I said, he's 100% nuts. Well, we were worried that the Russians might have been involved, so we had to check that out.
Oh my God.
But it turns out that they weren't. Which is a good thing because, you know,
that confronts
well,
Phil.
That started World War III.
Thing. Elizabeth.
Fuck.
Time to put the stuff back. Confirmed his government will not blame USSR for assassination attempt.
So now what? They just like go, just chill? Just
Does he get to say I told you so? No, just kidding.
in the bed. I told you so.
Ему от нас что-то нужно.
Exactly.
Probably you.
В жизни нужно рассчитывать только на саму себя. Ты слышишь меня? Только на себя.
She's mad. What's up?
What is it?
Matthew and I, we made a life for ourselves when you were away. I mean, I had a job. I had friends. Matthew liked his school. We were kind of close to my parents, and the only thing that was missing was you. You're back. Or
sort of.
Some version of you is back.
I thought you wanted me to take this job to come to D.C.
I did, but I thought we were going to get the chance to get to know each other again, living in the same house.
Well, that's what we're doing.
You never talked to me.
I was living with psycho militants for too long, okay? I don't know how to.
How to what?
It just doesn't feel like it did before.
She killed someone tonight.
For nothing.
I'm glad we did it your way this time.
It all worked out.
I mean, it's all chance anyway, right?
Lucky to have you on the ground today.
Yes.
If Moscow ever finds out we sat on the Hague intelligence, we're finished.
We sat on Hagen.
They ice cream?
I won't tell if you won't.
Just kidding. I don't know.
All right. So, what'd you think of this episode?
That was like hella intense for no reason.
I was stressed.
Yeah.
So, I didn't quite get the word that he said right there at the end.
Legion Dawes or some shit.
But I'm guessing it's that when she was like, we need to do something right away or whatever, right? And he was like, hold on, like, let's just like sit back. That's what he means by like, we sat on.
Oh, right.
X, whatever, right?
Yeah, like you sat on it and didn't like act right away.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. I like his point of view more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she kind of makes sense in her own way.
Yeah.
But she's like full on just like the mission, and like it could have in this episode potentially led to like World War III.
Yeah. Everyone, really, it was everyone. Everyone was just completely running around, like what? Chicken,
like cut off chickens. Off. No, yeah, like cut off chickens.
Cut off chickens. And
it could have cost Nina her life. Okay, she ain't done shit but steal radios or sell radios or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree with Phil. I know it's easier. It's probably easier said than done. But everyone was panicking, and everyone needed to make sure that they were on the advantage, and like it could have easily turned into a mess. And really, I think what people freak out about the most, I think, is the unknown, and they need to put a blame on something right away because they rather have an answer, even if it's wrong, than actually say, like, we don't know, who it is. And Phil's just like, let's just take a second. Let's just get it all in order. And I think he handled it well.
Yeah, there's a lot of, it was Russia, it was the US.
Mm-hmm. Like,
and people are like literally not taking the time to think when it was like none of them.
Exactly. Yeah, like, interesting how, what's her name? Nina?
Yeah.
Right? And like, the Russians were thinking, it's a coup! And like, this person that's put in charge is gonna
blow missiles
try and start do this shit right away. We need to get on it. The US is like, a coup? Like, not like that's not even what they're thinking. And it was interesting though, because I don't know a lot about the history of like Russia and like the details of what has happened, but it definitely sounds like their point of view was from experience of things going south very easily. Like Nina said, all it takes is one mistake. You can kind of almost see like there's like a trauma. They're so sure it was a coup, right? Yeah. And Phil's like, oh no, like, there's some shady shit here, but I don't think it's quite that, right?
Yeah.
So that was interesting. I'm interested to see more about the way. I don't know if they'll dive into this, but I'm interested to see more in the way that Phil sees the US and just more kind of like from his perspective compared to Elizabeth, because she almost sounds like she kind of resents that you talk like the kids and like you
you talk to the neighbor,
like people, like it's almost like he clicked easier with the way things are here than she has, and there's like that little weird disconnect, and that probably really affects the way that they work. Yeah. Right? That's why she jumped so quick to like think the worst, and he was just more like,
yeah. And she has some trauma from when she was little, apparently. And I'm guessing that kind of shaped her to be this way.
Yeah. Do you think the mom ended up taking the help?
I don't know.
And they were like indebted to, because of receiving the help?
Maybe. Or either that, or she learned to like only rely on herself. And now that her and Phillip have to like make decisions together, she's like having a hard time because she knows
she's so sure
of herself.
Yeah.
And it's hard for her to take like anyone else's like advice or point of view or share the responsibility of making decisions.
Yeah, exactly. Like how sure how sure can she be with Phil's perspective when she's so strongly sure about her? Like, I'm right. Chances are I'm right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have anything else to add to any of that?
No.
Interesting. I really liked the conversation between Beeman and his wife. It wasn't very long in the kitchen, but I think we touched on that in the first episode about how I thought she was going to be struggling with the fact that he was back.
Yeah.
But she seemed okay in that episode.
And now it's showing that she is struggling with him being back because he's not really present. It's all his work, and he comes home and talks to the neighbors instead of her.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It kind of makes sense why she feels that way. Especially taking them away from, like, wherever they lived. And everyone was so close. And, like, she had connections. And here she has, like, nothing, it seems like.
She had a life, right?
Yeah.
Her and her son were building a life wherever they were. She's close to family. She had her own thing going. She said she had a job. And then all of a sudden, you know, he's done with his work and... You know, they picked up and went over here, which is interesting because he said, you know, well, you're the one that told me to get this job, right?
Yeah.
So it was something that she asked for, but it's not quite what they imagined. I wonder if they're going to show any more of Beeman and his, like, struggle with trying to, I don't know, not necessarily, I don't even know. Can you really be who you were, especially after that type of work? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
and
feel
going
like
full in on, like, what was it?
He worked with, like, supremacists.
Like KKK or something?
Yeah.
Some
like,
shit.
Can you really go back to being who you were? Chances are he saw a bunch of, like, crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
You know? And then she herself, she, like, grew as, like, her own person. Probably as a single mom while he was busy. And all of a sudden they have to, like... readapt to this weird dynamic.
Yeah.
So I want to see a lot more of that as well.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see it some more because even though Phil and Elizabeth are like the main characters, they still give us these glimpses of Stan. Mm-hmm. So if they showed us that much, I'm sure they're gonna keep showing us more of it.
Yeah. Overall, I mean, I don't think I have anything else to add. We finally got Claudia's name. I want to see more of her. Wonder how long she will last.
How long Nina's gonna last as an informant.
I have a feeling she's not gonna last very long.
Yeah, especially since they were following her already.
Mm-hmm. You think he did it, like, out of suspicion, or do you think it was just like, oh, because of the craziness that's happening?
I don't know. You never know. I mean, if they're that paranoid, I'm guessing it's just to keep tight quarters or something.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they keep, like you said, like, they keep an eye on, especially everyone that works there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't really have anything else.
Same.
Okay.
All right, well, if any of you have anything to add for this episode, just drop it down in the comments. Let us know what you think without any spoilers. Make sure you like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.